You should know this is how your narcissist feels when you decide to leave forever. Greetings, fantastic audience. A warm welcome to another enlightening episode awaits you. Today, we're set to explore the intricate landscape of understanding a narcissist's emotions and reactions when you assert yourself, prioritize your needs, and make the decision to part ways. Before we plunge into this insightful episode, I kindly invite you to consider subscribing to our channel. This episode will delve deep into unraveling the complexities of a narcissist's psyche. So do hit the subscribe button to stay updated on our forthcoming videos, updates, and exciting developments we have in store for you. Without further ado, let's immerse ourselves in the topic. What precisely occurs in the mind of the narcissist? Some individuals often hold a simplistic viewpoint that narcissists are impervious to pain or distress when you opt to leave, often assuming they already have a new source of support readily available. This notion implies an indifference to your departure. However, when individuals decide to part ways with narcissists, it's more than just walking away. It's a conscious step towards a new objective. It involves not merely creating distance from the narcissist, but making a choice to prioritize one's own well-being. Yet, when people unexpectedly exit the narcissist's life, it undeniably elicits pain. It's a challenging and heart-wrenching experience. However, it's crucial to emphasize that this should not be misconstrued as an invitation to return to a narcissistic partner or offer them another chance. The fact that a narcissist undergoes pain upon your departure doesn't necessitate a reevaluation of your decision. While you might empathize with their pain, remember that you're leaving because they have caused you distress and breached the terms of your relationship. This is precisely why you've opted to leave the toxic environment and prioritize your own well-being, choosing freedom and happiness over the existing circumstances. In numerous situations, it might appear that the narcissistic individual in your life is taken by surprise by your decision to leave. They may act as if they hadn't anticipated such a move from your side. However, when you muster the courage to leave, opt for no contact, and sever all ties, it's analogous to altering the access code to your life. It's an essential step to regain control over your life and personal space. After taking this crucial step, and the realization dawns upon them that you have genuinely departed, it can evoke considerable distress for them. Numerous narcissists undergo a spectrum of emotions, including hurt and pain, and some may even develop an unhealthy fixation on your absence. Similar to others, narcissists undergo various emotional stages when confronted with an unexpected loss. Initially, they may find themselves in a state of denial, unwilling to acknowledge the harsh reality that you have chosen to leave. Thoughts like, no, they're not leaving. They're not truly gone. We've experienced breakups several times before, so this is just another one of those situations. It's merely a phase and it will pass. Signify their initial shock and denial phase. They firmly believe that this is not the way things are supposed to conclude. As they gradually come to terms with the reality that you are indeed gone, they transition to the subsequent stage, disbelief. Thoughts such as, I can't believe they did this, start to dominate their thinking. Soon, they shift to blaming you for the situation, accusing you of not genuinely loving or caring for them. Utterances like, how could you leave me like this? Everyone else in my life has abandoned me. How dare you? Indicate their experience of pain from loss and abandonment. It's crucial to note that while some narcissists may have a new partner prepared to take your place, it doesn't signify an immediate disappearance of all their feelings for you. Narcissists are known to engage in new relationships while still retaining emotions for their ex-partners. Even if completely cherished by their new partners, they might still reminisce about you and miss the past. Some may hastily enter a new relationship, hoping to overcome lingering feelings from the prior one. However, this endeavor is futile, as they haven't genuinely processed their emotions from the previous relationship. Their journey is challenging, marked by a tumultuous whirlwind of emotions, akin to anyone facing such circumstances. In contemporary society, individuals who have left and swiftly entered into new relationships may display signs of internal emotional distress. Despite this, my intention in sharing this information is not to induce guilt or encourage a return to such individuals. Please do not misconstrue my words. If you seek a sign to return, be assured this is not it. I emphasize to not return to such a person. My words are straightforward and not open to misinterpretation. I am firm in advising against returning to them. It is crucial to uphold your determination, standing your ground. Upon recognizing your departure, these individuals often respond with a blend of blame and suppression. The initial shock yields to confusion, guilt, and eventually anger. It's a turbulent emotional expedition for them, grappling with the reality of your departure and endeavoring to fathom the motives behind your decision. They might ponder, I can't grasp why they opted to leave. I can't understand why they chose this course. When their endeavors to evoke guilt prove futile, that's when their anger ignites. This anger is often vehement and has the potential to escalate rapidly. They may become exceedingly agitated, fixating on the sequence of events, displaying unwarranted anger and overwhelming obsession. However, it's vital to recognize that while they manifest this anger and obsession, they are concurrently devising a contingency plan. A narcissist consistently has a backup plan involving persistent attempts to reach you. This could extend to unannounced visits to your residence, inundating you with letters or incessant phone calls, accompanied by various forms of irrational behavior. Yet, their actions transcend these desperate attempts at contact. Simultaneously, they might be forging a new relationship, establishing connections with someone else. So, as they obsessively strive to reconnect with you, they may concurrently be in the process of initiating a new relationship. This dual approach characterizes individuals of this nature, capable of fixating on you, while concurrently cultivating a new relationship. This multifaceted strategy is their way of ensuring they are never left alone, embodying a classic narcissistic trait. They always have a plan B ready in case plan A falters. As mentioned earlier, many narcissists, notwithstanding their absence of shame, will go to considerable lengths to avoid grappling with feelings of guilt or rejection. They excel at rationalizing their actions and emotions, often distorting reality to fit their narrative. They might internally justify, I'm moving on because they left me, but I'm not the one departing. I won't desert them. They are prepared to say or do whatever it takes to entice you back into their life, displaying relentless and, at times, obsessive behavior. When their efforts to instill guilt prove ineffective, they pivot to anger. Narcissists, when abandoned by someone they care about, can transform into highly perilous individuals. Their fixation can intensify, their anger can magnify, and they may pose a genuine threat. Hence, it's often wiser not to inform a narcissist when deciding to leave them. The realization that their world is on the verge of a drastic transformation, coupled with the potential that you might find someone else, can propel them into a sensation that their world is spiraling out of control. Their response can be extreme, manifesting as belligerence, a loss of sanity, and a descent into a state of shock. They may struggle to comprehend the occurrence of such a situation, often resorting to assigning blame to you, making you feel responsible for the emotional turmoil and ensuing chaos. It's a distressing reality, one unfortunately prevalent in dealings with narcissists. The realization that their narcissistic tendencies can yield severe consequences might elude them. These tendencies can lead to your alienation, sometimes reaching a point of irreversibility. By no return, it's meant that they can drive you to the edge, pushing you beyond the bounds of worldly life. It's a stark reality demanding acknowledgement and attention. As mentioned earlier, there isn't always a necessity to inform them of your decision to leave. When someone they care about leaves, narcissists can spiral into severe depression. Yes, narcissists are susceptible to anxiety and depression, exhibiting signs and symptoms of this condition. Hence, it's crucial to approach them cautiously. Interacting with a narcissist involves delicate balance, recognizing that despite their manipulative and dangerous traits, they are human beings grappling with their own psychological issues. Their actions and reactions often stem from struggles with mental health. Certainly, narcissists can plunge into profound depression when you decide to part ways. Some may unsettlingly attempt to attribute their depressive state to you, uttering phrases like, "I'm so depressed I can't bear to continue living." This moment marks a critical juncture, signaling the onset of guilt-tripping and emotional manipulation. If confronted with such a situation, it's imperative to resist the urge to personally intervene in their life. Instead, upon hearing such distressing words, the recommended course of action is to alert appropriate authorities. Contact the suicide prevention hotline or request a wellness check from local services. Understanding that your physical presence is not necessary to ensure their well-being is crucial. Consider the scenario. If the narcissist, contemplating suicide, perceives your personal intervention, what prevents them from causing harm to you as well? In their despair, they might pose a threat to your safety. Your sudden departure could bring immense sorrow to your loved ones, with your life being abruptly jeopardized. Only then might the narcissist contemplate ending their own life. This perspective is essential to bear in mind. While your empathy and compassion for others are commendable, it's vital to extend the same compassion and empathy to yourself. The most effective way to assist in such a situation is to initiate a wellness check from a distance. Narcissists, faced with abandonment, can manifest dangerously unpredictable behaviors. Their world may seem to crumble, and their appeals for your return, their cries of "my world is over," "I can't live without you," "I don't want to move on," may genuinely reflect their feelings. However, it's crucial to recognize that their desperation doesn't necessarily signify an intent to change their ways. It might imply a struggle to envision life without you or a reluctance to confront the reality of solitude. This is a distressing situation that demands careful navigation. When the choice is made to part ways with a narcissist, their initial response may involve disbelief. They may not be ready to consider the prospect of a new relationship or even the idea of being without you. Their words could be laden with authentic emotion, full of pleas and desperation. Expressions like, "I can't live without you, so I don't want to be here anymore," may genuinely convey their sentiments. However, it's vital to bear in mind that their sense of loss and desperation doesn't necessarily translate into a commitment to change or treat you better. In reality, their pleas and assurances don't ensure a transformation in their behavior. There's no guarantee that they will treat you more respectfully or alter their conduct for your well-being. Rather, it signifies their intense struggle to envision life without you, grappling with the loneliness that accompanies your absence. Faced with separation, narcissists may plunge into states of desperation and instability. Should you ever find yourself in a situation where concerns about their mental well-being or your safety arise, it's crucial to be prepared to seek assistance. Safeguarding your peace and ensuring your safety should always be a top priority. In situations involving children, the complexity of the scenario can escalate significantly. Narcissists might manipulate the situation, using children as pawns in their games to inflict pain and distress upon you. It's a tragic reality that children often become targets in such circumstances, their innocence making them vulnerable and powerless over their circumstances. When a narcissist is left, they may cycle through various stages of grief, encompassing 7 to 12 stages. Attempts to bargain, with pleas for your return, might occur. The onset of depression might be evident as they dread the prospect of solitude. In a bid to escape this loneliness, they might hastily enter into a new relationship, all while attempting to rekindle things with you. However, it's crucial to grasp that their pursuit of a new relationship doesn't necessarily mean they will cease efforts to reconcile with you. The intricate interplay of their emotions and actions can be bewildering and distressing. Always bear in mind that prioritizing your well-being and peace of mind should be your utmost concern. I extend my gratitude to each one of you for dedicating your time to interact with the content I've been presenting. I harbor a profound sense of appreciation for everyone who has accompanied me on this journey. Your support in various forms has been a tremendous source of motivation and has played a pivotal role in the expansion of this channel. I want to take a moment to encourage all of you to subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Subscribing ensures that you stay updated on all our content and also contributes to our ability to reach and assist a broader audience. Your subscription genuinely makes a significant impact, and I cannot emphasize enough how much it means to both me and our community. I'm thrilled to announce that we have upcoming content tailored with all of you in mind. I eagerly anticipate its release and am eager to hear your thoughts and feedback. As always, your likes and subscriptions are immensely valued as they enhance the visibility of the channel and further our shared mission. In conclusion, I express my heartfelt thanks for staying engaged until the end of this video. This small gesture speaks volumes about your commitment to interacting with and supporting this channel. I am sincerely grateful for your unwavering support. Together, we can continue this journey of growth and learning, reaching more individuals and making a positive impact. Thank you once again.